Hey guys, hope you're doing very well. In today's video, I'm going to talk about some tattoo artists you must get tattooed by in London. Now, I did a video like this a little while ago when the Romeo Lacoste scandal broke out, and I talked about tattoo artists in LA that you could go to aside from him. Like, there's plenty of options. No one has any excuse to go to Romeo Lacoste because there was so many better tattoo artists in LA that... yeah. Anyway, a lot of people said that I should make that into a series and do, you know, that kind of thing for other cities or other places around the world. And I thought, you know what? Absolutely, let's do that, because I've never done something like that before where I talk about specific artists from specific regions or cities or anything like that. So I'm making this into a series. I thought I would start off with my home area for the next one. Well, I'm not from London, but I do go to London to get tattooed every now and then. There are so many talented tattoo artists in London. It's crazy. I unfortunately can't fit every single one in this video. I'd be here for hours and hours and hours, but I've picked like a few. There's a lot for this video, and there's a bit of variety here and there. I've noticed that London pretty much specialises in traditional and black work. They are the styles that I come across the most when it comes to London tattoo artists. So what I thought I would do to start off with is to talk about the artists that I have been tattooed by myself. I thought I'd involve those here. These are the tattoo artists that I've been tattooed by in London. The first one is Cueto. He is the guy that did my pizza pin-up tattoo, which I've talked about a lot on this channel because it has been copied a few times now, unfortunately. Yeah, Cueto specialises in bold, colourful, saturated tattoos. It is insane. His talent is pretty unmatchable. Like, he knows what he's doing, and I swear, like, I got tattooed by him 2 years ago now, nearly 2 years ago, and his talent just keeps growing and growing and growing, and his technique keeps growing and growing and growing, and oh my god, it's just amazing what he can do. As you can see here, it is like, you know, a traditional style of tattoo, but he has his own spin on things, very highly saturated. He uses, you know, only a few colours. So in this one he's used red, green, blue, and then, you know, like grey, black, and then like an orangey skin tone colour. So he's quite minimal in his colour choices, but oh my god, he don't mess about. And the same for this one. Again, bold, vibrant, saturated. Like, you cannot go wrong with Danny's work at all, and it's very distinguishable. And again with this one, bold, saturated. The line work is so good in this. You just can't go wrong with a Danny tattoo. It's just amazing. The next tattoo artist that I want to talk about is Keeley Rutherford. I have been tattooed by Keeley Rutherford 2 times. She did my craft tattoo, which is a black and grey kawaii inspired tattoo, but it is of the film The Craft, which is being remade. I don't want it to be remade. Why are they remaking The Craft? You don't need to. Yeah, so she did an amazing job with that, and she also did a cinema tattoo for me, well, a cinema inspired tattoo for me, which has a slushie, popcorn, and some like tickets and sparkly things, and it's just a really cool, colourful, bright tattoo. It's amazing. Like, if you need something colourful, cute and kawaii, I highly recommend Keeley. She is such a sweetheart. She's a lovely tattoo artist, and she's just so kind and precious, and she's amazing, honestly. But yeah, she does specialise in colourful tattoos. She does do black and grey if you ask her to, because that's what I asked for my craft tattoo. I thought it would suit the tattoo better because of what it is. It's quite a dark film, so I thought the black and grey would go nicely with it, and she does amazing at that as well. But if you look through her profile, it is very colourful and kawaii, girly, pastel, you know. It's cute. She's done tattoos like this one, which is a Japanese crepe, which, oh, the colour palette in this is so nice. The blues, the pinks, the purples is gorgeous. Her line work is amazing, and her dot work. I have some of these little sprinkles on my cinema tattoo, which she just does by doing dot work with multiple colours of ink. Again, with this one, the line work is really cool, the colours are cool, the sprinkles are really cool. color palette, really cool. And then we've got a mixture of ones here, so there's a little collage there where she's done like a popcorn and food items. Another tattoo artist I got tattooed by is called Manny, and she did my cat lady face tattoo at a charity event which was in honor of Keeley Rutherford's mum. And Manny is a super sweetheart as well. She's really nice, and yeah, I didn't get to speak to her too much when I did get my tattoo because it is on the back of my like ankle area, so my head was miles away from her. But from when I did speak to her, she seemed like such a nice, kind, gentle soul, and yeah, I love that cat lady face tattoo on me so much. Manny kind of specializes in line work, intricate detail tattoos for the most part. She does a lot of like mandalas, mendi pieces as well. So we've got this one here which is so symmetrical in my opinion. I just love how this is laid out on this person's arm. It just fits so nicely. It just complements the shape of the arm as well. Again, line work is really nice. It's just intricate details, and it's like, it's very well done. There's enough like space and gap there for when the line work does blur out. You know, in a few years time, I'm talking like 20-30 years time here, it will all look really nice anyway because it's just going to age nicely. Again, with this sternum piece, it's so just dainty and delicate. It's such, she does really nice pieces for people that don't necessarily want big bold black work tattoos, so they're a little bit more intricate, but they are still very well done, and they still will stand the test of time when it comes to aging. With this little piece as well, which is really cool, it's like this little lightning bolt, but it's still got that sort of mandala mendi artwork in there. I just love the colors of this and the way it just gradually goes into a dark purple, so you go from like a coral color into a dark purple. I love that. So cool. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about some tattoo artists that I haven't been tattooed by but I admire so much. This next tattoo artist that I'm going to talk about is someone that I would love to get tattooed by in the future. I've just got to work on a few things before I do jump on into this, and I have mentioned this tattoo artist before, and I have used his work as an example of a good palm tattoo before, and his name is Luke Ashley. He is like the goddaddy of palm tattoos. Like, he does a lot of palm tattoos. They are stunning, and the good thing about him as well is he posts healed work. So he'll post a photo of something that's been healed for 2 months, 6 months, a year. Like, he's not afraid to show how palm tattoos heal, and I admire him for that so much, because most of you know palm tattoos are the trickiest tattoos to heal. Sometimes they stick for people, sometimes they don't stick for people. Sometimes it's to do with how the person looks after the palm tattoo, sometimes it's to do with what they do as a job. Like, if I was to get a palm tattoo, as I don't have like a high laborious job because I just sit here, film, edit, that's about it, I'd imagine a palm tattoo would stick quite nicely for me because I'm not using my hands so much. But if you are someone that's like a woodworker or a chef or a hairdresser, someone that uses their hands a lot, I'd imagine a palm tattoo to be kind of tricky to heal. Again, it is case by case situation, it depends on the person. But yeah, Luke does the most amazing palm tattoos. They're simple, which is how a palm tattoo should be. They're bold, which is how a palm tattoo should be. Just, you know, simple line work, black work, beautiful. So we've got an example here of a fresh one. It's just a simple mandala, variation of line work, but it's a good variation of line work. Like, we've got small-ish lines, but they're still quite thick. And then we've got the thicker lines there. It just makes the tattoo look nice, so it's not all, you know, the same line work, but, you know, it's not fiddly. You can't have fiddly palm tattoos. And then we've got a 1 month healed peony tattoo here, and as you can see, this is very normal for a palm tattoo. There's just little bits missing here and there, and it's nothing noticeable. Like, from far away you can't notice it, but if we zoom on in, you can see little bits missing here and there, which again is completely normal. This is actually a very nicely healed palm tattoo in my opinion. Like, that has held up very well. And we've got a fresh one here, which is a stairway. Again, nice and simple, nothing too complicated there at all. This is 4 months healed, and again, these have healed very nicely for palm tattoos. And then we've got another one here, which is the flower of life. Again, very simple, amazing line work, top quality stuff. Okay, the next artist that I want to talk about is Heidi Fury, who is the lady that is going to be doing my blackout, cover up, blast over tattoo on this part of my arm here. Specializes in black work, dot work, line work tattoos. But we've got this gorgeous sleeve here. It's in like the inner arm, I think, for someone. Yeah, it's like the inner arm for someone. And with this one we have gorgeous line work, amazing dot work. There's a lot of different techniques here. So we've got the solid black, then we've got the line work, then we've got the dot work. I love that kind of combination. It just really mixes it up, keeps it interesting, keeps it fresh. And then for this like shoulder cap tattoo, is that what you would call it, like a shoulder cap tattoo? It is now. Again, we've got a variation of techniques here. We've got line work, black work, dot work. Just a beautiful tattoo. It's really feminine, but it's quite bold, and that's what I love. I love bold tattoos like this. Like, I would definitely choose something bold over something very, very dainty like single needle micro tattoos. We all know how I feel about those. But yeah, I just love how this is very feminine but so there in your face. And this tattoo is absolutely stunning. I am a fan of mountain nature scenery, like I love that kind of thing. And this tattoo, again, the mixture of techniques here, amazing. And then this is something that I'm kind of going for myself. Obviously I'm not, you know, copying this or anything like that. I'm not getting the exact same thing, but this is what I mean by getting, you know, solid black work, and then I'm having a negative space flower. She does these very, very nicely. The next tattoo artist that I'm going to talk about is Poppy Small Hands Tattoo. So I'm guessing her name is Poppy, and she has a beautiful style. So she has the same kind of style as Heidi when it comes to like the floral, but it's a little bit more dainty. It's not as bold and solid. It's a little bit more feminine, a little bit more, it's a bit more like airy. I don't know how else to explain it, but you'll see what I mean in a second. Poppy also does a lot of self-harm scar cover-ups. Like, she does quite a few tattoos over self-harm scars. I'm not going to put any of the pictures of her work that does that in this video, just in case that's triggering for anyone. I don't want to like upset anyone in any type of way, but if that's something you're looking for, again, I'm going to leave every artist's link down below to their Instagram profile, so you can have a look at those if you want. But she does such a good job at that, and I would highly recommend her if you're after something like that. But yeah, as I was saying, Poppy does black work tattoos, line work tattoos, and sort of like sketchy style tattoos. And what I mean by that is with this one here, she's done Pongo from 101 Dalmatians, which, oh my god, how freaking cute is this? I love the style of this so much. I mean, this is the cutest Disney tattoo of all time. It's so cute. And then she's also done Ariel from The Little Mermaid in the same kind of style. You've got these cute little delicate details with like the sketchy sort of vibe going on there, and just the little details in the fin or the mermaid's tail, and her hair as well is quite delicate and soft, which is really cool. But then the outline of the whole tattoo just really balances it out. I love that so, so much. And again, here is a floral piece to look at, and this again is quite soft, feminine. It's still a bit bold, but it's not crazy bold, so again, it depends on the kind of style you're after. Okay, the next tattoo artist I want to talk about is Rhiannon. She does the cutest tattoos of all time. Like, okay, like I say that about a lot of tattoos, but her tattoos are so, so freaking cute. I've actually mentioned her a few times on my channel throughout different videos and what have you, but her tattoos are adorable. So she specializes in cute, colorful, bold tattoos. I don't know how else to explain them. They're just cute. Oh my god. This little otter is adorable. Just look at this. Just look at it. The cute little face, the colorfulness, the bold line work. Just adorable. Like, everyone needs a cute tattoo. I'm sorry, but you just do, okay? And then, oh, with this one, this is a little hammer shark with like a little kimono on. It's got lipstick on as well, like, and oh, this little bee. The wings on this bee are adorable. Like, look at that color gradient from the blue to the pink. Stunning. And the honeycomb is great as well. The flowers, the color saturation. You just cannot go wrong with her work, quite honestly. And oh my god, this is the cutest doggo tattoo ever. It's in sushi, but look at his happy little face. Just look, and it's all chunky, and it's just a cute little dog. And the next tattoo artist I want to talk about is Keeley Viola. She is like notoriously known for her amazing black work tattoos. Like, you cannot deny that she is like legendary status. She is so good at what she does. Oh god, I remember when this came up on my Instagram feed and I just blew an aneurysm. Like, I was just like, holy shit balls, that is the most amazing back tattoo I have ever seen. And I've seen a lot, and I love a lot of different back tattoos, and this is just, I mean, it is beautiful. Like, the variation here, I think it's still like a little work in progress because there's a rose there that's unfinished, maybe, possibly, I don't know. Anyway, it don't matter, it's still fucking amazing. I mean, I don't know what to say about this. It's literally a work of art. It's just like, she is so talented. Again, with this octopus piece, it's dark, it's texturized, there's so many different variations of technique in this. I mean, if this isn't one of the best sternum tattoos you've ever seen, I don't know what is. Like, this is beautiful. Okay, the next tattoo artist I want to talk about is TDIJ. I don't know this artist's actual name. There isn't much info on the profile, unfortunately. So this artist does very, very unusual types of tattoos. They do sort of like traditional, but it's like line work, and then like really artsy, and I can't even explain it to you. So this is an example here. We have this like portrait, but it's like an anatomy type portrait. Like, we've got all the veins, we've got a heart, we've got a brain, we've got an eyeball in there. But if you look at the style, like, it's not like a proper traditional tattoo, because with traditional tattoos, like with a portrait tattoo, it's kind of just like a simple portrait. We don't have any of this going on. I don't understand it, but that's why I love it so much. I've never seen anything like this before. Okay, with this one, we have a sacred heart tattoo and with a skull. This is more of like a simpler tattoo that they have done. This isn't too out there like the one that I just showed you. But again, just an unusual style, but I love it. It's just unusual. I'm all here for it. This is a piece of art, let me tell you. Oh my god. Have you ever seen anything like this? Like, this to me looks like someone's acid trip. Like, I've never done drugs before, but you know when you watch a film and people are having like weird drug trips? That's what this looks like to me, but I love it. It's so creative and different from everything else that I've ever seen, and that's what I like about artists that have a different type of style, that do their own kind of thing. Oh, and with this one, again, it's just so different and unusual, and the line work is amazing. The colors in this are so beautiful. It's like a nice little sunset situation. Okay, the next tattoo artist I want to talk about is someone called, now the name is XAM, so it might be Sam or Exam. I've definitely talked about this artist before in whatever video, I don't know, but I've been following them for a very long time, and yeah, they specialize in, I don't even know what to call it. It's like traditional, neo-traditional. Like, it's traditional, but it's a bit more detailed than traditional, but it's like neo-traditional with a hint of realism. Oh god, I don't know. Let me just show you. So we've got this portrait here, and it's like I was saying, it's like traditional. It's the same kind of traditional style. Like, this is how a traditional tattoo would look normally, but it's a bit more detailed. Like, the nose is a bit more three-dimensional, the head jewelry is a bit more three-dimensional than a traditional tattoo. So that's why I'm like, maybe it's neo-traditional, but like with neo-traditional, there's a bit more detail than this. I don't know, I just love this style so much. It's just whatever, you know? But I love the white highlights in this so much. With this one as well, we've got like, again, a traditional piece, but it looks a bit more detailed than a traditional piece. And I love the detail here of the rose where the sword has gone through. It just goes to like blue tonedness, which is really creative and something that I've never seen before. Okay, the next tattoo artist I want to talk about is Ybrow, and this tattoo artist again does really creative, bold, colourful tattoos, something that is really unique, something you don't see every day. And again, like I was saying, I love artists that do stuff like that. For example, this tattoo, I mean, how cool is that? It's like the coolest concept ever. So we've got this like honeycomb situation with a bee, wasp, whichever, and the same for this. Okay, this is literally a work of art. Like, this could be on a A5 piece of paper and I would frame it, proudly. Like, this is a work of art. It's bold, colourful, and this one as well. I just love this style so much. It's so unique. Okay, the next tattoo artist I want to talk about is Miles Veer. But this tattoo artist is a neo-traditional tattoo artist, a very talented one at that. I mean, hello saturation, hello colour palette. This is just the coolest thing. I love the bright orange eye there. It really captivates your eye to look dead at the face of the shark. It just makes it look more violent and vicious. This is a really cute tattoo we've got here. It's like a London tattoo. It's kind of like a, what do you call it? Like a little memento tattoo. So we've got the Big Ben there, the London eye. We've got some teacups because, you know, apparently British love tea or whatever. I don't know. I don't drink hot drinks, so I'm very not British. Ooh, this one is so freaking cool. Again, gorgeous color palette. The red is so blood red and juicy and vibrant, and the oranges really stand out in this tattoo. Okay, the next tattoo artist I want to talk about is Nick Ybrow. Nick specialises in line work tattoos, so it's kind of like fine line work, a bit of bolder line work, just really intricate, detailed tattoos in a black work kind of style. He does really cool portraits and just other little things here and there. I love this one so much. So this is just a gentleman portrait with a banana on his face, because why the fuck not? And yeah, line work is really cool in this. I love the variation of line works. We've got lines that are close together, lines that are far apart. I don't know, I just think it's just a really cool, simple portrait tattoo that's a little bit creative. And with this one as well, we've got a one-eyed female portrait here. Again, variations of line work here, just really cool. I don't know how else to explain it. It's just really, really cool. I love that eye so much. Like, that is very, very detailed for just line work, a bit of dot work here and there. Oh, and this one is really creative. I've never actually seen something like this before, but it's like an orangutan in a leaf. Like, it's an optical illusion kind of tattoo. So it's like, yeah, a leaf, but there's an orangutan in there. I don't know. I just thought this was really creative. Okay, last but not least, it would not be a tattoo video about London artists if I didn't involve this lady. She is known around the world. She just seems like such a sweet, kind, caring person, and her name is Grace Neutral. She is a stick and poke tattoo artist. She is, again, like I was saying, known around the world for her talent and just for who she is. But yeah, she does stick and poke, which is tattoos done by hand. They're not done by a machine, and she just sits there and pokes out the tattoos. But here we've got a really nice sternum, sort of upper stomach piece, mandala, flower situation, just solid work from her, honestly. And then we've got this, it's a unilome, not very good at saying words that aren't very basic English. Again, a really, really nice piece here, solid work. And then another one here, really cute, really nice. I am repeating myself with my words. I need to read a dictionary or something. And then with this one, we've got a really nice dot work sleeve tattoo. She's really, really pretty. And yeah, she's done so many wonderful tattoos. She is really, really, really talented. And so is everyone else I mentioned. And so is a lot of other tattoo artists I haven't mentioned in this video, because like, I'd be here for so long. Yeah, if you have any tattoo artists that you love from London that I haven't mentioned, shout them out down below and people can, you know, go and have a look at them also, because there is so many talented ones. And yeah, the next one in the series that I'm going to be doing like this is for New York, because that is another major city. And then after that, it's a free-for-all, so if you have any city suggestions, comment them down below. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing very, very well, and until my next video, bye!